Hey everybody, my name is Chris, and welcome to my board game guides. Today, I will be teaching you how to play a very simple card game called Six Nimmt by Wolfgang Kramer. So Six Nimmt is one of those party games that hits the sweet spot for party games for me. It's a game that's simple, but it's also one that requires enough brain power that it's pretty engaging. So it falls into the same kind of category of games like, say, Sushi Go and Coup, games that have definitely a lot of thinkiness to them, but isn't so overwhelming that it turns people off, and it's still simple enough that people can pick it up really quickly. So the way the game is designed, as I said, one of its core strengths is that it's a very simple game, and setting up is pretty easy. So the first thing you got to know are the cards. And here are the cards in Six Nimmt. Each card consists of a number and some bullhead icons on the very top. So there are a variable number of bullheads. This one, there's one bullhead here. Some cards will have as many as 5 bullheads. There will be some cards with 3 bullheads. And it goes all the way up to 7 bullheads in this game. And the number of bullheads are kind of like points that you will collect during the game, or rather that you don't want to collect during the game, because the person with the fewest number of points in Six Nimmt is the winner. Now, this game is pretty easy to set up. First thing you do is you draw out 4 cards from the top of the deck, and then basically put them in numerical order, turning them face up. So I've already gone ahead and drawn a couple cards. So we have 27. Then there is 54, 93. Let's move these up. And 97. So there's going to be a set of 4 cards that we will start out with. Now everybody else will have a hand of 10 cards. So let me go ahead and deal those out. And for the purposes of this game, we will assume there's going to be 3 people, because more the merrier. Let me make sure there's 10. And here we go. So that's the hand that people start with. And now, to play the game, it's pretty simple. Everybody picks a card from their hand. They can choose whichever card they want, and they place it face down. Once everybody has placed a card face down, it's time to reveal. So just for the sake of illustrating this game, I will just go ahead and just deal from the top of each one. In reality, what each player will do is look at their hand, see what they've got in each hand, and then try to play their cards accordingly. So let's say he puts this one down, this one goes down, and this one goes down. We flip the cards up, and the person who played the lowest card gets to go first. So the lowest card here is this 35, and we look at the row which contains a card that is lower than 35, but also closest to 35 in terms of the difference. So that would be 27 versus 54 versus 93 versus 97. It's pretty easy to figure out where this card goes, because the only card that is lower than 35 is this 27. Next highest card is this 45, and the lowest one where it can fall comfortably is after the 35, so we place it right here. Then we have this 99, which 99 is higher than 54. It's higher than 93. It's higher than 97. But the one that is closest to is this 97. So it goes in the row for 97. Once everybody has played their card, everybody picks a new card, and we do the same process again. 71, and 57. Now here's where things can get a little tricky. 7 is lower than all of the cards in the available rows. It is lower than 45. It is lower than 54. It is lower than 93. It is lower than 99. If the card is lower than any of the cards present in the existing rows, you gotta eat a row. So you'll probably choose a row which has the fewest number of bullhead points on them. So in this case, let's say our player plays this, decides to sacrifice it, and takes the 93. Because that only has one bullhead, and remember, you want to collect as few bullheads as possible. So that player already has one bullhead, replaces that with the new 7, and then the game keeps on continuing. 57, 54, then we have 71, which, let's see, 45, higher than 45, higher than 57, higher than 7, but not higher than 99. So of these 3 rows, this would go after the 57. Flip over again. So we have 92, 76, oh boy, and 95. So the lowest one goes first, which is 76. 76 is higher than 45, higher than 71, higher than 7, lower than 99. So the only row that it fits in would be row 71. Then we go to row 92. So we'll look at card 92. And of the rows, higher than 45, higher than 76, higher than 7, but not higher than 99. So the one it's closest to is 76. And here's where the dangerous situation happens. When there is a card row that has 5 cards, that row is full. And any new cards that pop into that row will have to be eaten by the player who plays the card that would normally go after that row. And surprise, surprise, it's going to be this guy, the guy who played the 95, because 95, higher than 45, higher than 92, higher than 7, but not higher than 99. So he will have to basically take this row, because the card would normally go here, except this row is full and can't accommodate that card. So you have to basically eat this row, wipe it out, and take it. So this row will earn the person 5 points, which they obviously do not want. And then they place a new card at the start of that row. Then play continues. 12. Oh boy. 68. Okay. And 43. So 12 would go after the 7. 43, well, it's lower than 45, so it can't go there. So it's got to go in the 12 row. The 12 row just experienced quite a jump. And then 68, well, it goes right after the 45. Then we keep on going. 79, 98, oh boy, and 91. So 79 is the lowest card played. 79 would go here after the 68. Then we are followed by the 91, which would go here because this row is already full. So whoever played the 91, I think it's this player, will have to eat up all the cards in that row, leaving this 91 up top right here. And this player would have earned 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points out of the ordeal. And then the 98 would obviously go not 91, but in the 95 row. So that's basically the rundown of the game. The round is over when all 10 cards have been played. And then once the round is over, you just tally up how many points each player has earned. So this player has earned 1 point, this player has earned 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. This player has earned 7 points. Write it down on a sheet of paper and then start a new game, because you will keep playing until somebody hits 66 points. And once somebody has hit 66 points or more, the game is officially over and the person with the fewest number of points wins. So that's basically 6 Nimmt in a nutshell. A very easy game, a very engaging game where you're trying to think to figure out, all right, what card should you play to trap other players into having to eat certain rows and accumulate points. It's a game between 3 probably to 10 people, which can offer a lot of fun, a lot of excitement, and hopefully a lot of points along the way that other people will get, not you. So that is it for my basic guide on how to play 6 Nimmt. Hopefully you found this useful. Subscribe if you want to learn more about other games that I've got. And I'll see you next time. Thank you very much for listening. Bye-bye.